Speaking of this, wrestling, I'll just say this quick. This year has been the greatest year of wrestling of all time.
Wow, over the 90s.
Right now, one of the greatest wrestling years.
Okay,
I'll say that. I have to take it back. Attitude Era.
Stone
Cold, The Rock. But like right now, what The Rock and the whole Samoa family's doing with the bloodline, like a different Samoa man is popping up every bro. They are playing the long game. That's what it just looks like.
Okay.
And they have money, and it's just amazing what they're doing right now. The storylines are great.
They start on Netflix this week, or next week?
No, I don't know when, but when they start to Netflix, that's when it's gonna be even more crazy. Okay. Because remember, on Netflix you can curse, nudity, there's cussing. You don't have to worry about TV telling you not what.
Interesting.
So, anyway, they're just leaving the PG kid era.
They're just like,
and they're just and they're getting there. They But anyway, that's that.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
But yeah. What else? But here's another thing, and I think after watching Wolverine and Deadpool, watching the wrestling, listening to the music nowadays.
Wait. So. Wait, I'm just like how. No, go ahead.
Like watching all these TV shows. And just one thing, I'll just key in music, movies, and I would say wrestling and certain shows. I feel like companies are banking on nostalgia, bro. They don't have a sense of. Some things have a good sense of originality, but a lot of things are banking on nostalgia. Like the amount of music I've heard that I'm just like, I don't like the song, but I like the song you used because I know the feeling of the song.
The sample?
Oh. The sample.
Right.
The sample carries the song.
Right.
Like Marvel's in a place where everything Marvel now, if you didn't watch things before, you're going to be lost.
Yeah. Including, apparently you have to watch the shows too, because
the shows connect too.
Yeah.
But now, even with music, if you don't know because some of the music is without the sample, it's trash. If you don't know the sample, it's trash.
If you don't
know the sample, it's trash, and then you'll be like, "Yo, am I listening to this song because it's bringing me back to my back in the day?" Like if you sample Wayne Wonder, for example, you sample Wayne Wonder.
Right, or the rhythm, yeah.
And you sample it proper. Am I listening to this because the Wayne Wonders in, the beat is in my head?
Right.
Or am I listening to what the guy's saying?
Right.
Like Ice Spice, she did Sean Paul Give Me the Light sample. People love that sample. But sometimes you shouldn't touch that. You shouldn't have touched that because that's not for you.
Interesting.
And it was trash. So it's like, I just feel like there's just no originality as much as I think it is.
I've been saying that for 10 years now.
I mean, they have to keep you locked in.
But
it's a lazy lock-in.
And it's around the time where you should have kids.
It's around the time.
The only person I think that's doing that right, and I'll be honest, is 50 Cent. This is why. 50 Cent did Get Rich or Die Trying, right?
Right.
I feel like 50% of people became gangsters because of Get Rich or Die Trying.
Right.
I allegedly, I'm joking, but I feel like Get Rich or Die Trying, mans became the most, people wanted to be about that life. Even I'm sorry, I knew who you were as a kid, and it was anyway.
What an influence.
Then literally, it went from Get Rich or Die Trying to, The Massacre, G-Unit, all that stuff. And then it's music didn't work. It's not that it didn't work, but it was not hitting as much.
When him and Kanye were squaring off, and then people chose the Kanye thing, because Kanye was what? He was coming up 2003, and then College Dropout came out, 2004, 2005?
Even though they kind of lined them on that one, though. Yeah. They kind of lined them on that still. They lined them. Because the whole BT Awards, at the BT show, they told him, to promote the thing between the two.
Right.
They told 50 that he couldn't bring him, allegedly. It's all in the book.
Right.
That they told him that he couldn't bring Eminem to perform with him.
Oh.
So he was going to do a song there and then have Eminem perform and whatever at 106 and Park.
Right.
But then Kanye's performing and Jay-Z shows up.
Oh.
Imagine how that looks.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even though I was a Kanye fan because I'm not a gangster. Like I like
Right.
Kanye music a little bit more than 50 at the time.
Right.
But at one point, 50 said, you know what? We're going to do movies. And then, around the time, everybody, our age group was watching movies. Now, nobody has time for the club as much. People are getting adults or whatever. Then what does he start? Power.
It's just Power, yeah.
Now everybody's watching Power and BMF. And it's like, this is all 50 stuff.
Right.
So it's like, I think he's aging with, he has his pocket on the demographic as it grows. Whether if it's in music or TV or something.
No,
That's how I
That's
see
a fair
it.
thing to say.
This is true.
So I'll say that in the sense of growth, yes, but
But Marvel bringing out an RDJ to play a next character for like those that haven't seen the spoiler yet. Like he's
going to be playing Doctor Doom.
like some type of Doom variant or something.
Villain.
He's bleeding. Marvel's bleeding. They don't have any money.
That's so funny.
I don't think they have any money. I feel
I
like they're
can't believe you
desperate.
said
They are
that.
desperate.
No, but
They're bleeding money?
They are bleeding without blacks.
Bleeding?
They're bleeding without the black characters.
What are you talking about?
They were hurting after T'Challa passed away, RIP. They were hurting after Jonathan Majors got dropped.
Oh my gosh.
Because they didn't know what to do.
Yeah, that kind of like that whole case, like
Which I think is stupid because one, you could have recast, as rough that may be, you probably could have recast T'Challa, as much as people might not like it. But you could have definitely recast Kang. You could have recast Jonathan.
yeah.
But the problem is, your writing sucked. It wasn't hitting like it was when it was like Avengers Endgame. It wasn't
I
hitting.
wonder why they didn't just do it.
There was no writing in Avengers Endgame, but okay.
First off, I'm gonna need you to just
Alright.
to.
You know what,
First
sorry.
off, I'm gonna tell you this.
What?
The last 20 minutes of the movie,
Yeah.
was like,
Was the only dialogue. Yes, you're right.
it wasn't the only dialogue.
What? I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. You're right. It was fighting. But yeah.
It showed the 5 steps of people dealing with grief.
Oh.
That's the last 20 minutes? Not the...
No, I'm talking about the whole movie.
Oh, the whole movie. Okay.
It showed how people dealt with grief.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with that.
Endgame was amazing. I don't know what you're trying to do here, but I can't let you get that off.
Wait, in terms of like not just Marvel, but like Disney, they have like 46.29 billion in debt. Billion in
Disney ran out of so much
but what's their
ideas.
net worth?
This is how I think.
I
They
mean,
may have that in debt, but what's their net worth?
oh, let's see.
Put it like this: do you want to see a Mufasa movie? No.
So
I mean, the origins of Mufasa?
Why?
Yeah, I would.
Why would you want to see that?
I would
I want to
love
see it
to know.
animated, not this. Not
Yeah,
this,
animated, of
not
course.
this.
but
weird
no, but like,
TV
but
3D.
why
Yeah.
would you want to see the origins?
Because I want to know how he became king.
This is
And then why did Scar hate him so much?
well.
What happened
This
to
is how they
Scar
get your
was
money.
That's what I mean.
Because
Like,
we know. Because first things
we don't know how
first.
Scar became who he is.
First things first.
Next, he was actually on top. But then it was Mufasa who actually did him dirty.
Oh.
And then that's why he has such a vengeance for him. Because he's like, I'm trying to get my crown back.
The problem is they're going backwards. No.
But then the poverty took him over. And the stress. And the mental health.
Poverty.
That's the reason
They
why
can't talk poverty.
He was
The
only
circle of
among the
life.
hyenas.
I hate when she gets to this point, bro.
No, but Z just said a whole like.
And you co-signed. You co-signed the foolery.
No. But,
No, there's no.
no, there's
No, there's no. You
No.
co-signed her foolery.
Hold on.
What do you mean?
But the net worth of Disney is 162.3 billion. But you got to take away the
That 46.
The Lion King live action was.
Consider like 120.
The Lion King live action was mid.
I don't like any of the. All
They
the
should
live
have kept.
actions, I don't like.
If they're gonna do Mufasa, they should have had him animated. And you know what's the dangerous part about this thing about Mufasa? They have to go with original soundtrack. They have to have an original song.
Because during that time, it was original. Like it was like Oh, new world. That was original.
Like original. Like now they're gonna have to go back and original. And I don't think there's
Oh, so
singers.
create the music?
Yeah, they
They
can't
can't
do
do-
Circle of Life. They can, but because that's just Lion King's theme song. You hear Circle of Life, it's like you're in church. Like
Right.
you just want to cry.
Nah.
really?
Like-
No, but
Like you feel it in your soul.
Circle Life is a real, more African church.
But when you hear that Nasi Pena, it's like, huh! Everybody- Like, when I watched that at the Mervish Theater, it just hits. Like it just hits. It just hits. But but yo, now they're gonna have to bank on original soundtrack, and I don't think I don't know if they could do it.
Lebo M. I don't know who Lebo is, and Carmen Twilly. That's people from yard, from home.
But there's a whole controversy about that. But I'm gonna leave it alone.
Nah, it's in Gamya. Baba Gita
just
Baba. Oh, that's
yeah,
crazy.
don't.
I mean,
Oh,
It was a fire
man,
song.
that was 1994.
It was fire song, and that's the thing. I feel like Disney has.
it's old.
I don't think Disney does well with prequels like that.
Well, you know what? You know what the real thing that needs to be addressed here?
Oh, sure. You know what I'm saying?
Go along. Go ahead.
It's the fact that the reason why they can't get the good stuff like they had, because it's not organic. They're trying to synthesize it. So if you got some real people to come and put a music together, trust me, you would get a nice 2026 banger.
I'm gonna be
in your
honest.
hand.
I'm gonna tell.
2026 bang.
No, I don't know what that. I don't even know what that banger is. But they need a
Where it's
1990.
gonna,
They need a 1996 banger. Like you know what?
No, they need a 2026.
This is
We
how
need
I
it
feel.
Today.
Today, I mean,
And make that banger today so we can
I-
talk about it for the next 20 years.
I would rather have Beyonce sing the soundtrack of the song. You know how they have.
She already has, no?
No, but like you know how they have not the actor. Like you know how they have like. Okay, like you know, A Whole New World, right?
right.
There's the people that were cast as Aladdin. They sang it first, and then you had the actual artist.
Right,
Keep
right.
it that way. Have the artist sing. I don't want them to act.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, like
I don't.
You want the singers separate from the actors?
I want the actor like
just want
get
them
your
to lip sync?
acting. Get like you have like you had like. That's how I feel. Do the music video. Like, you know what I mean?
That's the thing. You brought up something important.
Keep
Where
that
are the music videos for Disney's thing? Like,
Well, they have
Elton John was a while ago. Phil Collins was a while ago.
Phil Collins. Phil
There's
Collins.
what music videos?
Phil Collins is Tarzan. Yo, bro, Tarzan wasn't even that good of a movie.
It was okay, yeah.
But Phil Collins dirty that. No, bro. Yo, Phil Collins dirty that soundtrack for no reason. That was bro.
You brought up something important, like
Phil Collins made the movie.
Like the film came out, and then there's like a music video associated. I'm not saying that.
Bro.
I'm not saying that worked for the live action, but like, it didn't like ring importance to me for me to remember.
Phil Collins made
That's
that
what I
movie.
mean. It went back to
I
somebody
didn't-
being there to produce the song.
Bro.
Like, people are producing the song.
Yeah.
I love me a good engineer, but it's when a person who actually writes songs should be doing this.
Where are
Phil
the songwriters for
Phil
Disney?
Collins went so hard for no reason. Tarzan wasn't that hard. That movie was mid. But will you be my... Yo, bro, why was it that fire?
That's Phil Collins.
For Tarzan.
Hey man, that's
I feel like that's up there. Like, I don't think it's up there. Circle Life will still be there. But Phil Collins, it's like, it's close. Not better, but it's there.
So again, it's like you're asking for artists to actually produce these songs then.
I'm asking for artists to have like the I guess the promotional track, but it doesn't have to be in the movie. Like you have that song and that's the soundtrack, whatever.
Right.
But like have the actor or the artist stick to the acting and the singing. Like for example, Coco. Is it Coco? You had Miguel sing "Remember Me," but then you had the kid that played sing
right.
the actual song.
Right.
Give me that. I don't need Beyonce to be Nala, to be honest with you.
I see
As
what
much
you're
as
saying.
I love Beyonce,
As a
you
singer.
know, keep Beyonce. Yeah, before the Beehive come kill me. I'm just saying.
No, I get what you're saying. You want the person to sing the
You're right.
rendition of it.
I'm cool on Beyonce being Nala.
So why are you mad on the nostalgia? Let the people make their coin off of the nostalgia.
But how much coin can you really make though? Like,
Things get reused. And why are we asking to fix it when it's not broken?
I mean,
I'm asking people to get creative. The reason why Inside Out 2 is so fire is because Inside Out is just, they're creative.
right.
Like, they can keep growing and whatever based off the creativity of things.
Inside Out is Pixar.
Pixar.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Pixar has just been more creative on the creative side anyway.
Yeah.
Plus, the
But-
storyline for this one is very interesting because we don't talk about feelings.
It's
Oh.
more
As a
emotions.
society.
It's more emotions, yeah. And they added more feelings as the person was aging.
Growing, yeah.
Shoot.
It's a teen story, of course. Now,
So then the third one we're gonna assume is an adult.
maybe,
If they go adult.
Oh.
If
but
go
they better
adult.
do a young adult,
Young adult before.
then
But-
do an adult, then do like
Like
senior,
midlife
midlife,
crisis?
and then
But
senior.
you but do you see what makes it good in the sense of it grows with
Excuse me.
the thing?
Oh.
Grows with
Like
the
same thing with
audience.
Toy Story. It kind of grew with the
A
audience.
new character comes in, consciousness, wisdom,
Wokeism.
oh, trial and error,
No. It has to be like an emotion. It has to be an emotion. So it has to be like
an emotion.
it's an emotion because
Oh gosh, what would be an emotion?
shade.
Okay.
Shade would
Well,
be
I don't
one,
know.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just.
But
I'm here-
yeah, Toy Story. Yeah.
It grew with
Although
us
there,
in a
there
sense.
shouldn't have been. There shouldn't have been 3, 4, and 5.
But that's how you know.
There shouldn't have been a 3, 4.
Like, and that's the thing. Certain
wild.
things it works and it doesn't work. Like,
That's like saying the story could have ended here, but you continue to make it roll.
but it had to be It had to be a good reason why it continued.
Well, okay, well then that's different. Now you're saying like stories altogether. Do you think some stories should be retold in different renditions?
No,
Why?
because
Okay.
no, I don't think so. Keep it original, because now you're just pandering to a certain group, or to a certain thing at a certain time of things. No, I feel like certain things, like for example, if you're doing Rush Hour, if you're gonna do Rush Hour in this generation, it has to be as racist or as how it was in the first one. It has to be that.
Was it racist?
It was low key kind of racist.
Thumping,
It was comedy. That comedy cannot fly now. It was fun. It was great comedy in the first one, but that will not fly now.
And then, there is talk for Russia.
Rush Hour,
4.
but it has to be as crazy as the first one.
But why are we using that story again?
They can do because it's a good story.
Not the story, but like.
But that's what I asked you. Would you want the same stories or stories that have been told already to be done again, just in
Only
a
if it
different
makes sense.
rendition?
Only if it makes sense. But I don't. The rendition, I don't like. I don't like changing it for the sake of the culture today. Keep it like. If you're gonna do it, like, how do I explain it?
It's like when the new RoboCop came out, and they're like, "Wait, it's not rated R," and they're like, And then the movie's going on. You're just like, "This is not." No, let me watch it.
This is not bringing you back. Like,
Yeah, it's just like.
But
know
it's
what I
not
mean?
supposed to bring you back. It's supposed
no,
to be
it should.
new-
It should.
But the first
that's
two
why it should.
RoboCops are
That's
raw,
why.
like-
That's why Cobra Kai is so fire, because Cobra Kai, even though it's in a new generation, and everybody's older, they still have the old stuff in it.
Right, like the short.
They still have
Like
the
the
old
antics?
stuff, the old
antics,
stuff enough to say like, okay, they kept it original, but it's just older and they grown. It's not that, okay, we're gonna switch the character for the sake of the culture and diversity. No, keep it the way it is. You could implement some things,
Right.
but what the originality of it is and whatever, keep that. The Asian and the black jokes should still fly in 4.
I'm rolling.
You see, but today, I don't know.
And that is the problem.
I don't know.
It should,
So-
but people should understand. But the problem is, these new high and mighty people don't understand that, hey, that's just what it was.
Right.
Okay, so
Like, I always remember when Carter went to the Chinese restaurant, I was like, what is this that you gave me? You don't know chicken wings or chicken nuggets or whatever? The man said, Chinese food here, no soul food here.
That's yo.
yeah,
That is hilarious.
yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, that's technically a category. That's
Jackie
correct.
Chan said the N-word in the movie.
What?
Yeah.
In the first one. See? But
You-
it was...
you don't remember this?
You don't remember
What?
that? You didn't see that?
Where?
In, the
In
first,
Rush Hour,
in
when he
Rush
went
Hour.
to the bar. Oh my
So
gosh.
basically, he was mimicking because Chris Tucker said, "What's up?" And then Chris Tucker would like go to the back room, and then he was asking for a Juntao, right?
Yeah.
And then Jackie Chan's just out there, and he's just like,
He said the exact same thing,
Exactly.
thinking that it's okay for him to say.
right.
But he didn't know.
Right.
So that's why it was funny. Because he goes to the black guy and says, what's up, Mike? And I was like, what did you say to me?
And he
He's
said,
like,
"What's up, mine?"
Yeah, he said that. And then the fight breaks out. But like,
Okay.
the reason, but it was perfect.
Okay.
It worked. It wasn't offensive, but
Yeah,
you
because
play that
of
today.
context.
Right. But nowadays, context or context not, it's offensive.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying with that, yes.
But
But
it
if
has
he
to-
didn't know and he's just mimicking somebody who he's met, he's
Listen to
mimicking
me.
the American.
They are
Then-
people
Yes.
that they don't. You think nowadays people care about context as much as they act like they do?
I mean,
I think some people do, and then a lot of
The
people
ones that have
actually don't.
brains.
wow.
The ones that have brains.
Even
You
the
know
ones
what
who
I'm
have
saying.
brains don't sometimes care.
Just because like it'll mess up my point. Why should I agree with this? It's gonna
Yeah.
mess up my point.
Some people, they just want to be the one to be like the what do you call it? Politically correct, preach, prophet type person to
preach,
be like
Like a Boy Scout.
the politically there's a politically
You never heard that term? Like,
politically I can't even say that.
no, Boy
Correct.
Scout. Like always like I'm doing the right thing. Evil, stay back. No.
Sounds,
I'm triggered.
Sounds
Superman was
like...
called a Boy Scout.
Was he?
And it's like how he moves, carries himself.
Little Rock cripples him up. Oh,
That is so funny.
A little rock cripples him up. That's crazy.
The-
Crack rock, that green rock.
That is so funny.
That green rock got him in a hold. He's like, "Ooh."
Okay, hold on.
Uh.
I want to try this with you guys. I seen this joke. I seen this thing. Okay. I'm going to tell you. We'll go down the line. I'm going to tell you my superpower that I want to be if I was a superhero.
Okay.
But you guys have to tell me my weaknesses.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
the backfire. So my superpower is I want to teleport.
Teleport.
Yeah. What would be the weakness of like the side effect that you guys would have for my superpower if I could teleport?
Should
You can go. Soup, soup, soup.
Yeah, you could go. I could go anywhere in the world if I just think about it.
Soup.
Cause you know some people they have like superpowers to the point like
Is that the only thing that you have? So that means you can still die.
yeah.
Someone shoots you, you can still die.
Yeah.
That's a weak.
yeah, you
So
can still die.
yeah, so it's just teleport, but like
If you get shot, you're still gonna bleed out.
no, like in the sense of like Flash, like his is speed, right? Mm-hmm. But the side effect of his speed is if he goes too fast, he could break it to the world just goes too slow for him and he can't go back.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Like that type of side effect.
What would be your side effect then for teleporting? You can get stuck in the Matrix like Ant-Man.
Ooh, that's terrifying actually. No, you teleport too much and you're just like,
You know, you're teleporting also says that you're also working in different dimensions because you're going against physics. And that's shifting, especially on a molecular...
you break your
form.
physics and you
Oh, I'm in the molecules. Ah!
Yeah,
Oh,
yo,
God.
that's another thing.
It's a crazy side effect.
too much.
Where you teleport to, you might glitch. And it might be a free-falling place.
Oh,
Also, I don't know where I'm landing.
Yeah.
Teleport and just oh!
Yeah. And I don't know whether you can teleport in air because that's another thing, right?
that'll be
Do you have, because that's also another thing because you're a molecule thing, right? Air could be one, but if you're on the ground, you can actually touch and there's a different stance and substance of like molecules.
So imagine you're like, okay, let me go here. Boom, and you're just like, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Yo, What?
No, that is
Or
scary.
even teleporting into space.
Just because. So if I'm brainstorming and I'm just teleport, I'm in space. I'm a star.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
Right? So you don't know where you...
I just have to control
That's
that.
that's the consciousness, yeah. Are you consciously able to teleport? Or is it just like...
Oh.
Is it just on emotional
For me, it's just
override?
like it's just me. For my teleport, it'll just be I think of a place and I just teleport there.
Oh. So are these
that-
places also like real? Can you like teleport into TV?
No, just
like
just
Willy
location.
Wonka did?
Just location.
That would be yo.
No,
that'd
for
be
me,
some other type
for
of-
me, no, for me, it'll just be okay. My power will only be teleportation, but at a location. I don't need like
See, and
so
this
whatever.
is what I'm
so
saying.
whatever.
Like,
So I can teleport at any location I want to, as long as I know where. Like I can think.
oh,
of.
so then
So the
that's
weak-
a limitation in
So the
itself.
weakness is like if someone could be like, oh, if I know, okay, so I don't want you in this location, so I'm gonna either like make you forget memory wise.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, that could be your
Okay,
mind
so-
is only as far as your teleportation.
or someone shows
Yeah.
you a picture,
Okay.
So if you got Alzheimer's, bro, where are you teleporting to?
or someone shows you a picture,
Ooh.
but you're like, okay, I'll go there, and then you teleport, then you're like, wait, but where am I though?
Where is that? That's what I'm saying. Wherever your mind takes you.
Okay. All right. That's
Ooh,
fine.
that's actually-
That's a crazy side effect. That's scary.
Whatever your mind takes
All right, yo, Delpesh, what would be your superpower?
Oh shoot!
What would be your superpower?
superpower? Something to do with fire,
Whoa.
but then my weakness would be
No, we tell you. We say your
you.
weakness.
You said fire?
So what is it? Just combust into flame type fire, or just fire?
I say yeah, just fire, just fire bending.
you
Let's
can
do-
create
You
it.
can fire bend?
You can.
fire bend. So if like it's a flame, I can just go like. Woo, and
Oh,
then
so you have to-
It just absorbs and it just.
Okay, what would be the side effect?
But then I could also like shoot it out flame. And,
Okay. So you might be too hot. You might actually melt things around you.
I think you won't be able to shake hands like that.
oh,
Because you might
ooh.
burn people, yeah.
Interesting.
So that might isolate you.
Oh, and that's a psychological thing. Oh.
And then the thing about it,
Oh.
and then another thing about it, like I would say,
That's actually
a cold drink will be like a little too cold.
Oh, like it'll be like.
Unless it's just turning into nothing.
Like warm would be cold for you.
Condensed.
Warm would be cold, but cool will be like cold, and cold will be like.
Ugh.
You have to drink with dry eyes.
That sounds punk. Yo, that's
It's actually pretty sick because you can just throw it, just like smoke.
That's funny. Okay.
What would be
What
your
else?
superpower? Let's see.
that's an interesting one.
For fire. I'm still thinking about the fire one. What would be my superpower?
Can I guess?
Sure, yes.
Mind reading?
I love a good mind read. No, but I would rather just take the powers out of everybody.
Oh!
Oh, like rogue. Oh shoot.
What?
Yeah.
So what's his name? What's this guy?
Grab.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
You're a bird? Okay, I could take your flight. Ah, great, thanks.
Oh.
You're a what's it called? What is that? A lizard? You do camouflage? Boom, I could do that too.
What would be the side effect
But
of
then the
that?
side effect is like, if you, I think one for after if you stay in that mode too long, you turn it.
You stuck in
You're
it.
stuck in it.
You have 24 hours to go. But how would you go back? Or just it goes back by itself?
No. Oh.
Well, so 24 hours. You have 24 hours to stay in
Yeah.
that.
So you're like, okay, I need to take a flight. Boom, you turn into an eagle. But then another predator attacks you, and you can't really like
Too much.
do much. And then bam, 24 hours you get stuck as a bird for life. That's it. Damn.
That would suck.
So,
Yo, I need to swim across the Atlantic still. Let me go into a whale. Boom, and then you go.
and then some
boat-
people,
some
somebody
boat-
wants to
some
hunt
boat
the
wants to
whale.
hunt you.
Whoa!
Some boat wants to.
So wait, you want to turn into the person, or you want to take their skill?
I want to take their power. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want
so
to. I don't want to
if it's a
transform into
bird,
them.
She want to be able to
fly.
fly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're a lizard
And
and you can camouflage, I can camouflage.
Okay. You have. I would say. You would have to revert back in like 12 hours, or you become the person.
But you basically you become whatever you
Touch.
absorb. Yeah, power wise.
That would suck.
So if you want the power of like, if you want,
Because it's like I'm so used to absorbing everything, and then all of a sudden,
You have to put it on.
yeah,
it's not working.
Or
yo, that'd be frightening.
if you absorb it, I guess you can take their weaknesses too.
Ooh, that's
Or
kinda
the
true.
weaknesses they have is like enhanced in a sense.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like it's not your true power.
Oh, like my weakness?
If you let's say if
Or-
you take someone's skill, right? Their weakness of that skill is enhanced because they probably know how to maneuver it, but you just getting the skill, you might not know how.
Right. Got you.
See, we have a whole.
That's actually.
I don't even know if I want to put this on the pod. We could write a whole story. We might steal our ideas.
That's so funny.
You know, it's in the new X-Men. You're like, hey, Disney, you're listening.
New Supercell.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Supercell. Supercell.
Shout out to Supercell.
Ooh, what would be the anti to theirs?
So far.
I think they already showed some of them.
I mean, it was more like they just can't get it because they couldn't control it, but
Yeah.
not necessarily that you knew why.
I'm not sure.
Well, because
He still has to watch, so I can't really get into it.
I guess the invisibility, like, I guess semi-spoilers.
It's great until you start breathing
Right.
or start raining.
Yeah, the invisibility. Or someone throws, like, paint on the guy and he goes,
Yeah.
oh, shoot.
What was that? What movie was that? Hollow Man?
Hollow Man, yeah.
Was it Hollow Man? Yeah.
Or, was it Watchmen? No, Hollow Man, yeah. Or, like, yeah, there's, like, someone with the ability to slow stuff down and he just catches the running guy and just goes, normal speed. Stuff like that.
Shout out to Netflix still, because we had some debates about Supercell right after. So Supercell is a good one, Top Boy is a good one, and Champion's another
All
one.
UK.
Shout out to the Brits.
That's Twin City,
Yeah,
London.
and you know what I want to thank you guys for keeping the Jamaican accent original, man.
Oh, we love a good accent.
Authentic.
Like we hear it all the time in Toronto, but like when you hear like these American shows try to throw the Jamaican, oh my God, it's preposterous.
That's funny.
It is bad when they try to do the Caribbean culture, man. And I'm sorry, UK, you guys do it right. You guys do it right. Thank you for keeping that authenticity. And you know, if people have a problem with that, let them put on the subtitles, but it's still original.
Just use subtitles, like.
Okay?